Alright guys, welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys a grand tour of my beautiful garden. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to begin right here in the front corner. So as you will see in the middle section here, we have elephant ears, which this is the largest leaf, and I got to say, it is big. It's pretty big. And then around that area, we got rocks and stuff, and these rocks, they're a mix of stuff like volcanic rock. You got some rocks from the creek, white marble, sandstone, and then there's also some coal like in there also, and some shells. So it's just a mixture of that. And then there's some larger rocks also, like there's this big rock, one there. I got one in each of the corners there, and then there's one here in the front, and then one over here. And then there's some potted plants. So you got sago palms, one here and one here, and then that and that are actually orange, are little orange trees. So yeah, orange trees. So that's basically this front corner area here. So yeah, that's that. Moving over here, we got I don't know why this is in there. We got the strawberry section that is surrounded by a concrete rock wall. And this wall is here, so Buttercup, who's up there, doesn't get in there and eat all of the fruit. And the fruit is already done for this year, you know, so. But, yeah, that's just the strawberry section with the wall. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, we got this sign. We use fast and support less than police. Yes. So moving over here, we got a potted palm, which also has a new leaf down in there. So that's exciting. Then this area here, we got a sycamore tree, as you can see. So that's really good. And then surrounding the sycamore tree, we have more rocks. So we have more white marble and volcanic rock, and I'll probably add some more coal like into this also. And we got some larger sandstone rocks, and yeah, so that's that area. And then in this back section here, we have more elephant ears, and there's also a few parrots. And also there's one there, and then some in here also with some rocks in the middle. So the front corner is right here. Moving over this way, we have a massive rock. And then we have my nice pathway that I have made out of the same stuff I made that wall like out of. Next, we're gonna go over what's in this section here. So first, we have a type of iris, and then a type of grass, which I don't really look so good right now. And then we got a nice rock there, orange rock from the creek. And then we got my little bamboo area, which is surrounded by a metal frame that goes down in the ground about, I would say, 2.5 feet. So yeah, that goes down the ground, and because bamboo, as you can imagine, looking over here, it really likes to go everywhere, as you can see. And all I did was I took some root from over here, and I planted over here, and now we have this whole thing, which is really interesting and awesome. Moving over here, we have some lambs here that out of here real quick. Yeah, we got some lambs here. We got some violet plants right there. This is called a Hawaiian Lily. Do not let the name fool you at all. It is not tropical at all. And then we got a miniature type of bamboo. So this is bamboo, and this is bamboo. But this bamboo here, it doesn't get massive. But I mean, you can see it up there how like large it gets. This bamboo here, it is almost at its max height, so it doesn't get that big at all. We got some more rocks mixed in. We got some more irises back here, and we got a little baby pine tree up right there. So that is this whole like area. Moving over here, you know, we got the elephant ears over there, as we already saw. Then on this little section here, we have more oranges. So there's one there, and there's one there. A massive chunk of volcanic rock. And then this plant here are called bull thistles. Most people say they're just weeds, but I actually like them because they have this interesting leaf. I mean, I kind of like that leaf look. You see in there, there's like thorns, you know, and things. And they also will have a very pretty flower. I think there might be a flower right there that's about to form, right up there on the top, which is really exciting. And there's 4 of those in there, in this like concrete like box. Got a big rock back there in the back, and then all in there are just pine cones. So that's that area. And then I got some more rocks right here, as you can see. Yeah, and as you can see, I built this little border here. Now this is the rock path as a material, and it comes down to my patio that I have kind of made. So as you can see, all this is bricks that I have down one by one. Now these here are actually full-on concrete blocks, or aka cinder blocks. So like these things here next to this wall here, you see those down there? That's what those are, but they're all the way in the ground. And the reason for that is so in the winter time it will help with the shifting, you know, and all that stuff. And then I just put some pavers around the outside over here just to kind of match it, kind of the look. Now we get over here and we have this big pine tree that's been here ever since my dad planted this here a long time ago, and as you can see, there's a big root, so I had to put a railroad plate over this because these railroad things are only about like that thick, so it kind of helps to over that root, and it's still not flat all the way, but with this big root here, that's the best it would have gotten. So that's the bottom patio, and of course there's my swing that hangs from the branch there, and I can swing over the patio. Over here we have cucumbers, as you can see, all around through here, and we also have pineapple plants in some pots. So there's one there, and we have our first little baby fruit right there, baby cucumber right there. So that's really interesting and awesome. I'm excited for that. There's probably more in there, but I'll have to look, you know, and stuff. But yeah, so that's that area. It's right next to the patio there. So those have done really well. Then of course, pineapple plants in these small pots, as you can see, which are doing very well also, which is awesome. I'm gonna make sure that's level with the brick there. There we go. So bottom patio. Then up here is the upper patio. So this is where I kind of like store some stuff. You know, inside there's some racks, soil, bricks. You know, just things like that. Over here, we have a fern in a pot, which I think does have some new leaves, maybe not. But yeah, that's a fern that I found in the woods, and I like ferns, so I put one in a pot. Then we got some rocks here, and then as you can see, the upper patio is made of the exact same stuff that the bottom is here. It's just more bricks and stuff, you know, pavers. Over here, this is, okay, first of all, this should not be up here, but it is up there because I didn't know where else to put it. But this is a manhole cover, an old one that I found at a construction site, and I put out there. And this is my homemade bench press. So as you can see, it's all concrete made. We got, you know, some uplifts, and this is actually a downspout, aka cutter splash block. And as you can see, it goes from there to right there, and it works out really well. And we got the weights up here with a padding, and I need to get a padding to go what's over here unlocked also. I will be working on that. But yeah, and then we got the back wall there next to the fence. And speaking of the fence, as you can see from the edge of my garden right there, all through here, and all the way to the end over there, bamboo. I have taken a lot of dead bamboo from over there, and I have built like a bamboo fence wall thing, which I really like. It kind of helps with the privacy, and also I just like the, you know, the look of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really like that. That took forever to make, but you know, like I like it. So the last area of my garden that I'm going to show you, which is the last part of my garden that I haven't, is this front area right over here. So starting next to the path, we have some more violets right there. Under here is some irises. I don't know if those are going to make it or not. I hope they do. And some more violets, and then some lemon balm. And then we got this good ornamental grass, which looks really good. Then we got some irises here right out front, as you can see. And then inside this is actually cattails, as you can see. So but those, they're not the best, but you know, they are there. Then we got some prickly pear cactus, some more rocks, and then we got a little pine bush here, and then some more irises. And then of course a rock kind of wall here, and then once you get over there to my patio, it becomes that wall. So that's basically it in my garden. You know, I've done a lot of work. One thing that I didn't show you is that rock there is kind of pretty, and then I put that like log. And then this right there is you can see inside there, those are actually spot lights. So I have one on this pine tree here. Then I have one over here on my sycamore, right there. And they're all, and you can see the cord right there. And at night that looks really nice. But yeah. So that's about to be it for my garden tour. As you can see, I put a lot of effort and work into this, but like I said, I haven't said that yet, but I just really love this kind of work. You know, I really love, you know, plants and rocks, you know, and that, you know, thing. You know, I like landscaping, and honestly, I just really like how this looks. You know, I've done everything you see here was all done by me. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next video will be Buttercup Central. What do I mean by that? It's gonna be all Buttercup. And I'm also gonna work on the first video for my music channel, which I am excited excited about also. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next in the next video. Bye.